Marhaba ya jama'a and welcome back to another video. We're going to learn about everyday places in Levantine Arabic. We're going to learn how to say things like hair salon, airport, city hall, daycare, forest, and so much more. Also, I broke the video down into categories, so use the chapters below to jump between them. Lastly, get the corresponding vocab sheet in the Shami speaker store. I'll have it linked here and in the description box, so let's get started. Our first category is going to be general places and residences. So here's how to say place in general. مكان مكان. Home or house. بيت بيت. Here's how to say neighbor's house. بيت الجيران. So بيت we just learned means house or home. الجيران means the neighbors. بيت الجيران. House, home, or residence. منزل منزل. While this also means house or home, I would say the first word you learned, بيت, is more of the cozier type of home. Here's yet another way to say home, house, or dwelling. This one is a bit more old-fashioned, so you'll hear it less than بيت. This one is pronounced دار دار. Camp or refugee camp. مخيم مخيم. Office. مكتب مكتب. The next category is shops and errands. Cafe. مقهى مقهى. You might notice something a little bit strange here. In most of my videos, I tell you that the qaf sound is replaced with a glottal stop or hamza sound in many Levantine dialects. But this word is an exception. Traditionally, the qaf sound is kept in this word. This could be because coffee houses are of cultural importance, so traditional terms often retain their classical pronunciation. And also, personally, I feel like it sounds a bit weird with a glottal stop instead of the qaf sound. Restaurant. مطعم مطعم. This is a term used to mean small store or corner store. دكان دكان. A very similar word to mean corner store as well is دكانة, and this is so similar to the previous word. We're just adding a ta marbuta at the end. This is a colloquial variation and it's much more common to hear it, especially in the Palestinian dialect. دكانة. Store or shop. محل محل. This is often bigger in size compared to a dukkan or dukkane. Grocery store or supermarket. So we're just going to say supermarket and put an Arabic accent on it. Also, there's no P in Arabic, so the P changes to a B. Supermarket. Market. Soup. Soup. And often this one can refer to an outdoor market, like a flea market. And notice here, the qaf sound is changed to a hamza or glottal stop sound, which is common in many Levantine dialects. Vegetable market. Suq il-khudar. Suq means market, as we just learned. Il-khudar means the vegetables. Suq il-khudar. Bakery. مخبز مخبز. And this comes from the word for bread, خبز. Pharmacy. صيدلية صيدلية. Gas station. محطة بنزين. محطة means station or stop. بنزين means gas. And when we combine محطة with بنزين, the last letter, the ta marbuta in محطة, turns into a te sound. So we have محطة بنزين. Laundromat. مغسلة مغسلة. Barbershop or salon. صالون حلاقة. Salon, حلاقة. Salon means salon, and حلاقة means shaving. Hair salon, salon. So the shorthand salon is often used to refer to the female equivalent of a barber shop. Salon. Bank, bank, bank. Another super common regional variant is benik, benik. So we're replacing the sukoon on the noon with a kasra. Plaza or square, ساحة, ساحة. Warehouse, ورشة, ورشة. Tailor, خياط, خياط. I just want to point out that even if a woman owns the shop, we still use the masculine خياط because we're talking about the place and not the person. The next section is going to be public services and government. Hospital, مستشفى, مستشفى. Clinic, عيادة, عيادة. City hall, بلدية, بلدية. Embassy, سفارة, سفارة. Police station, مخفر, مخفر. Airport, مطار, مطار. Station or stop, محطة, محطة. To specify train station, you say محطة القطار. We just learned that محطة means station or stop. القطار means the train. And I just want to note two things here. First, that ta مربوطة at the end of محطة turns into a ta sound when the word القطار follows. And then in the word القطار, that qaf sound is staying the same. We're not changing it to a glottal stop or hamza sound in this case. محطة القطار. Bus station, محطة باص, محطة باص. Post office, مكتب البريد. مكتب means office and البريد means the post. مكتب البريد. Courthouse, محكمة, محكمة. And if you're interested in getting one-on-one tutoring in a specific dialect, I highly recommend the platform italki. It's a game changer. They have an extensive network of online tutors who are native speakers in various Arabic dialects. You can set up your own schedule and personalize your goals for an affordable price. You can set up as many or as little lessons as you want. Use the link displayed here and you'll get $10 after your first purchase. I'll also have the link in the description box. If you do end up using it, leave a comment below describing your experience and what you learned. The next section is education and childcare. School, مدرسة, مدرسة. University, جامعة, جامعة. Institute, معهد, معهد. Library, مكتبة, مكتبة. Preschool or kindergarten, روضة, روضة. Daycare or nursery, حضانة, حضانة. The next section is going to be religious places. Mosque, جامع, جامع. Another way to say mosque is masjid, masjid. Church, كنيسة, كنيسة. Place of worship. معبد. معبد. Shrine. مقام. مقام. The next section is going to be leisure and entertainment. Here's how to say playground or sports field. ملعب. ملعب. Amusement park. ملاهي. ملاهي. Park. حديقة. حديقة. Zoo. حديقة الحيوانات. We just learned حديقة means park, الحيوانات means the animals. So putting it all together, it means park of the animals. And then notice again how that ta مربوطة at the end of حديقة turns into a ta sound. حديقة الحيوانات. Cinema. This has a very similar pronunciation. Cinema. Cinema. Beach. شط. شط. Club. نادي. نادي. And this can also refer to a center, like a fitness center. Gym or sports club. نادي رياضي. So we just learned nadi means club and riyadi refers to exercise. Nadi riyadi. Hotel. فندق. فندق. Again, that qaf sound is changing to a glottal stop or hamza sound. The next section is nature and outdoors. Some of these are not going to be necessarily everyday words, but they're super fun to learn anyways. And I'm certain they'll come in handy at some point for you. So the first one is forest. غابة. غابة. Mountain. جبل. جبل. And the plural for this is جبال, because often there are multiple mountains. Waterfall. شلال. شلال. You might also hear it pronounced in the feminine form, شلالة. This is most common for northern Palestinian dialects. Water well. بير. بير. Valley. وادي. وادي. In casual speech, you might also hear it with the feminine ending, وادي. Spring, as in a water spring. عين. عين. Fun fact, this is also the word used to mean eye in Levantine Arabic. Cave. مغارة. مغارة. Cemetery. مقبرة. مقبرة. And those are all the everyday places we're going to learn in Levantine Arabic. Don't forget to get your corresponding vocab sheet, and I'll see you in the next video. مع السلامة.